Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Diablo, and as it is the first video of 2022, Happy New Year to everyone. Hope you had a wonderful year, have a nice Christmas, hope you had spent time with family, do whatever the fuck you want. You know, had a bit of crack, had a few pints, gone out with the lads, the girls, you know what I mean? Just had a good time in general. 2022 hopefully is going to be a big year for myself in 2022. A lot of content. Hopefully twice a month. That's probably it's probably doable for me. I was gonna say once a week, but more than likely won't be. I've got a lot of videos lined up. You know, I've got a lot of plans. A lot of every. Just need everything. Hopefully fun to play. Now there has been a bit of time between my last video and today's, mainly because of shit internet. Um, that's I'm not gonna lie. Like my upload speed was horrendous last time, but I think that has been resolved. But yeah, no, the holiday season been very busy. Now we're back where it all started. The first video on this channel was about the currently airing Demon Slayer Season 2, the Entertainment District arc, which I think as of recording it's on about episode 15, so we're nearing the end of actually season 2. I could be wrong on that, but yeah. And as good as the current season is, that I'm not going to be discussing what's going on currently, because I made a video about that first, about plot synopsis, what I think will happen and what will happen, just based off the manga. Now, before I start the actual main part of this video, there is going to be a big spoiler tags for future plot lines from the manga anime. So yeah, you have been warned, and let's jump straight into the video. Now, with the massive success of the Mugen Train movie, Demon Slayer, the first film, and the series itself, I can say it's not a matter of if, it's more of a matter of when that a sequel has to be, it has to be coming, it has to be in the works. And I'm here to discuss the arc that would be perfectly suited to be made into a movie. The name of the arc I'm going to talk about today is the Swordsmith Village arc, and it takes place directly after the current Entertainment District arc, and is the ninth arc overall in the series. Now, the reason why we're even in the Swordsmith Village in the first place, because yet again Tanjiro has broken his sword, and Anazuka is sick and tired of repairing. So Tanjiro goes directly to the source of where all the Demon Slayer core swords are made. Now, this arc is where stakes really get raised, with upper ranks 4 and 5 of the 12 Kizuki launching a coordinated attack on the Demon Core's focal point. Even with the two Hashira present, the love and the mist, there's still a huge struggle with the balance teetering between life and death throughout the entire arc itself. Now, just like Mugen Train, this entire arc takes place in one place only, and features only a fixed amount of characters, so it would allow for the viewers to actually easily keep up with what's actually going on the screen. Now, the arc really dives deeper into several side characters, into the addition of further development, of course, with Tanjiro and Nezuko. Mugen Train allow for further exploration of Rengoku, and the Swordsman arc will allow for light to be shined on the not yet developed remaining Hashiras. The two Hashira engaged in action-packed battles, which would be a spectacle on the big screen. It'd be like, manga readers of course will notice, it's such a, like, there's big development, there's big fights, big, like, like when we first got introduced to the Hashira, everyone was just kind of like, you don't really get to see much. You see the likes of, the Wind Hasher. He was obviously tick. He wanted to he wanted to kill Nezuko. That's all that was. He didn't really get to delve into deeper of the purpose, like, of their personalities, like we got with Rengoku in the first film, and of course we have a Tengenuzi at the moment during the current arc. So this arc would be perfect, just to be set as a film. So when, like, throughout the film, of course, we can delve deeper into just getting to know better the Mist and the Love Hasher themselves, just their movesets, their personalities, and what they bring to the table in terms of being members of the Demon Slayer Corps themselves. Now, as I said, this arc does so much for developing side characters and their importance to the plot. One of those side characters that it really focuses on is actually Genya. Genya's actually been around since the start. He's been around since the selection process, but until the point he's only appeared as, he's only been antagonistic, really. So Genya's powers are revealed when he's shown to not actually able to be performing. He can't perform breathing techniques at all, but instead he has the ability to take on the form of a demon and all the powers that come with it by eating the actual flesh of a demon itself. Genya gets some quick growth, and it's much better suited to a feature-length film, so it doesn't get lost in a couple episodes of the season. Because if you, like, say if you took like the first 7 episodes of a 20 plus 30, maybe a 30 episode season, that would kind of get lost at the start. Like, oh yeah, maybe Genya's cool. Where this, he really gets to shine a lot in this arc. He has some really cool powers, and he has some really cool fights and performances that I think this, like the film itself, a 2 hour slot would really make him one of the stars of the show itself. I'm about to make my closing point of why the Swordsmith arc is the perfect setting, plotline, arc for the next Demon Slayer movie, because it sets the whole series into its like end game motion. People don't realize the series is actually a lot shorter than it might seem. Anyway, only viewers would think, wasn't season 2, doesn't like we're anywhere near the end game. But manga readers will know this really sets everything into play. It's only 200 chapters long, maybe just over 200, give or take. So during the arc's climax, Nezuko is actually revealed to have the power to not burn up from the sunlight, which makes her the first demon in history to not have the fatal weakness. Muzan, of course, senses her survival and realizes that she is the key to solve his greatest weakness. And to top it all off, the arc actually ends with a perfect cliffhanger that is just like tailor-made for the big screen. Muzan is coming for Nezuko. Picture that. Muzan declares he's coming after Nezuko. Cuts the credits. It can't be set up any better than that. Yeah, so that's all for today's video. Probably shorter than usual, but I didn't want to make it too heavy detail orientated. I don't want to get the video too boring. It's not an arc dissection. It's not like this dissecting the battles and who was fighting who and whatever. It's just kind of like a short video, which it's also, I just want to get back into the groove of things, and so I made something short and sweet. But yeah, let me know in the comments below if you liked the video. Comment what you think. Is this the perfect arc? Is there something else you think? Should this be made into a season? Let me know anything at all. If you liked the video, of course, subscribe, like, turn notifications on. We're gonna have more videos, of course, in 2022. And thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you on next time.